Your first hookup. Blush just adds so much of depth to your face. Why are you asking me this? I know who you are. Hello everyone, it's David Peterson. Welcome back to my channel. And now that you're here, hit the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? It would mean a lot to me. I'm not stepping out, guys. Don't you worry. I'm dressed up because I'm shooting something for you guys. So that's the reason I'm wearing all this. So yes, you read the title right. We're gonna be having some fun today. We're gonna be doing my makeup as well as answering all your questions that you asked me on Instagram. Thank you to each one of you who's reached out and put in your questions. There was a long list and I couldn't answer everything. I'm extremely sorry in advance, but I've answered as much as I can, and some I will just answer personally if I haven't answered them in this video. So yes, I will be recreating the look I'm wearing right now, and yeah, if you like the look, stay till the end of the video. If you want to see what all the drama is about, stay till the end of the video, and yeah, let's just have some fun. And yeah, extending this any further, let's just get started. Stay till the end of the video because these questions they get interesting, okay? So if you want tea, if you want drama, if you want to have some fun, stay till the end of the video, and let's just get started. And please bear with me with this scary ass bare face without any makeup. Yeah, this is how I look. I've only got moisturizer on. I have all my stuff on the table, so no makeup. Let's just get started. Okay guys, so looking at my face right now, I definitely need some foundation, but I have all your questions here. I have them written down. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna do my makeup and simultaneously answer your questions as well. So let's just get started. So I'm starting with foundation. So the first question is, what inspires you? I think honestly what really inspires me is the passion I have for what I do. I think just passion for makeup and passion for creating art in general is what inspires me, but I think what drives me the most is my personal passion and what I aspire for the future, and what I aspire to create with my skills and for the makeup community. And yeah, I think that's what motivates me. That's what inspires me. Hey, now moving on to the second question. Forgive me, I had to write it down because I didn't want to keep looking into my phone for it. So I've written down everything from the phone, at least most of it. I'm trying to answer everything, so bear with me on that. So the second question is, where have you been all this while? Now I'm going in with concealer. Before that, just to tell you guys what I'm doing, I'm going with concealer now. I just like to put some over here. Where have you been all this while? Where have I been? I've been isolated. That's where I've been. I've been as you would have seen in my previous video, I did get tested for COVID, so I was in a lockdown. I was isolated in my room. Couldn't go anywhere, couldn't step out of my room, couldn't go out, couldn't do makeup, couldn't do YouTube or create content for you guys because I didn't really want to tamper with anything. I didn't want to touch my makeup, I didn't want to touch anything, infect all that as well. So that's where I've been, honestly nowhere else. Just been here the entire time, just not on camera. Moving on to the third question. Your favorite lip gloss or balm? Okay, favorite lip balm has to be the Laneige. Where is it? Oh, right here, Laneige. This has to be my favorite lip balm. I discovered this only recently. I started using it only recently, but it has to be my favorite because it smells good. It's really moisturizing. Apart from that, yeah, I think that has to be my favorite lip balm at the moment. Your favorite skin tint foundation? Oh my god. It's right here. I actually have this on the table right here. My favorite skin tint has to be the Lakme Invisible Finish foundation. This foundation, guys, I haven't done a review on it, but I will be doing a review on it very soon. I want to. It's a foundation that's not really talked about, but it's an amazing foundation. I love it. It's super light. It's basically like a tint. It doesn't give you much coverage, but it's super buildable at the same time. And I'm setting my face right now, guys. I just want to tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I don't really set my entire face, I just set where I use concealer, and that's it. I don't like too much of a matte finish, so yeah, this foundation, amazing. It, like, your skin looks so natural and radiant and glowy and healthy when you use it. It's not cakey, it's not matte, it's just like a perfect finish as well. So I would recommend this for someone who wants skin like foundation. Yeah. So next question, are you single? No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, so moving on to contour, guys. I'm just trying to pass it off. Okay, seriously. The next one. Your first hookup. My first hookup. I know the person has asked me this. Oh my gosh, what are you trying to do? Okay, so I'm contouring at the moment, and okay. My first hookup, I think back in school. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the details of who it was, and when and where and everything. I'm not gonna get into any of those details, but let me just say, it was back in school. Yeah, that was my first hookup back in school. So I'm contouring the rest of my face, guys. So I don't look pale and, you know, like a zombie. So I think that's enough contour. Do you think that's enough contour? Do you think I look fine? Next question. When are we meeting Bretman Rock and scamming him? Probably once I get done with this look, we'll go over, we'll go over to his place and we'll fly over and we'll meet him and we'll tell him that we love him and we'll scam him. Don't you worry, we'll do that. We'll meet him soon. I'm going in with blush, guys. I'm just gonna blend that in with the contour. Blush just adds so much of depth to your face, honestly. I love what blush can do. It literally changes everything. Using the blush from Wet n Wild. So yeah, love this blush. It's super pigmented, super affordable. Okay, next question. How did your parents react to you wearing makeup for the first time? And P.S. I love your makeup looks. Oh, that's sweet. How did my parents react to me wearing makeup for the first time? They didn't really react because I've always been wearing it. I think I've always been wearing makeup since school, college. This is how I normally do my makeup. I don't do eye makeup and stuff when I go out. That's just for Instagram and for pictures and stuff. But this is how I do my normal makeup. It's just foundation, concealer and stuff. So I think they kind of always knew I was wearing makeup. They do sometimes flip and be like, why are you wearing so much? What are you doing? But you know, they're okay. They don't really question it. Why? Because they know they've gone used to seeing me wearing it. So they don't really ask me why I'm wearing it. But they know I wear it, and they're like, yeah, if that's what you like doing, I mean, whatever, So moving on to the next question. Why are you so cute? Gabby, I'm not cute, you are. Bake the rest of my face with, not bake exactly, but at least like just cover up and define the rest of my face. The next question is, okay, when did you get into makeup? Interesting. Honestly, a lot of people have actually asked me this ever since I started YouTube and ever since I started doing makeup. And like, for the people who knew me, always knew that I always wore makeup. But for the people who didn't, and for the people who came into my life after YouTube and after my Instagram and stuff, to answer that question is hard because I don't really know when. I've always been into it, I've always been doing it, but I can't really remember when I actually fully fledged got into it. I think about 2 years ago is when I actually started picking up a lot of products and stuff. I used to use makeup before, but I never really thought of doing tutorials or Instagram or YouTube and stuff. But then I think I was really inspired around 2 years ago when I actually gave it thought of actually getting into it. So I think the answer to that would be, but when did I get into makeup? I don't know, from a kid, when I was really small. I've always had it in me. I've always liked doing it. I always used to do makeup for other people as well. So I think that should answer your question. Why are you so dramatic? Because I am. Who knows all your school secrets? Interesting. You see what I meant by this drama auntie coming up, masculine. You already know that you're the only one who knows all my school secrets, yet you ask me this. I'm going with highlighter, guys. Okay, so the funny story, there's a story to this. Okay, the funny thing is, when I was in school, everyone thought I was like this goody boy, but no one knew the naughty dark side to me except for my best friend Masculine, and who is still my best friend till today, and he's super cute, he's super sweet. And yeah, so to answer your question, Masculine, who knew all my secrets in school? It was you. Like, no one would know about it, but only him. He would be like, David, what did you do? And damn, look at this highlight. I always come back to this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I've had this for over a year now, and I love this highlight. I always come back to it. Been using it for more than 2 years now. Him and me, we were like this duo for drama. We got ourselves involved with so much of drama back in school, and trust me, till today no one knows about it. Till today no one knows the kind of drama and scandal we got ourselves into. And if people found out, they would be like, wait, you were behind that? So we're just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, oh my gosh guys, amazing. Shout out to Masculine, he's an amazing guy. He shoots content for YouTube as well. I completely forgot. So major shout out to him. Follow his channel. I will leave his channel in the description below. You can follow him. He makes amazing content, a lot of DIY, skincare, and he produces all his content in Tamil. So if that's something that you like, amazing, follow him, check out his page, and yeah, shout out to you, Masculine, and I'll get back at you for asking me all these questions. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Worst date story. Interesting. Fortunately, all the dates that I've been on were good. In fact, they were amazing. So I'm not complaining, you guys. Worst date, never had really had a worst date. Like, all of them were pretty good. Next question. Awkward. Get into my eyes, and I'm going to be using, so for eyes I'm going to be using a bronzer like I normally do. Okay, I'll answer you the next question as well. Who attracts you the most? That's very, I don't know, that question could be, the context of that question, I don't know. It could blow out of context in so many different ways if I answer that. And even if I don't. Okay, so let's keep it real. Let's think of it this way. I'm not sure in what context you've asked me that, but let's just assume personally, who attracts you? Someone sensible, someone mature, someone who has a proper level of understanding. Just someone sensible. I hope that helps. You guys, like, I expected all the questions that you guys asked to be like, for it to be makeup oriented, but no, you guys just wanted drama, you wanted fun, you went out of the way, and I love it. Honestly, like, I don't mind. It's nice to have some fun, you know. But yeah. Question. Oh my gosh, are you for real? I cannot answer this on camera. I cannot answer this on camera. No ways. I'm probably gonna get demonetized if I answer this on camera. Why are you asking me this? I know who you are. To be honest, you already know the answers to, like, why are you even asking me? You're asking me because you want drama. You want me to get into some online scandal sort of a thingy. I know you. You already know the answers to everything. Why are you asking me, Baba? Why are you asking me? I did my brows off camera because I don't really do much. I just set it with the spoolie, so I was like, okay, let's just do it off camera. Anyways, moving on to the last question. Let's see what we have. This is a makeup oriented question. Yes, thank you for whoever asked me this. Let's end this on a good note, on a clean note. Okay, so the question was, what is your favorite highlighter? My favorite highlighter, it's a little tricky, but I think it has to be the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. Look at this. Okay, I'm being very real with you guys. Look at the state of this highlight. I've literally stuck tape on it. If you can see, it came out and I've literally stuck it up with tape, sticky tape. I literally got sticky tape all over this highlighter. It's broken, it's destroyed, but it is one of my favorite. This is the second pan I'm going through. I finished the first one when I bought it 2 years ago. This is the second pan and I just cannot get enough of this highlighter no matter what I've used. No matter what I use, I've used other highlighters as well. I've used Maybelline, I've used Fenty Beauty, I've used Boss Lady, I've used so many different highlighters, liquid highlighters, powder pressed highlighters, but I somehow always come back to this one when I want that bam on pigment or when I want that extra glow. And this is just so subtle, it's so buttery, just melts in with the skin. You can layer this up so well. I know I've got so much of a highlighter today, but I'm on because I love it. So my favorite highlighter has to be the Wet n Wild Precious Petals in the shade Precious Petals. This shade suits all Indian skin tones. A beautiful shade, super affordable, $4.99, $500. That's it. Pick this up. This is gonna last you for a very long time because you don't really need much. So that's basically it. Right now, because I look so chalky, and today I'm gonna be using the Flower Beauty lip tint or lip balm, whatever you call it, and just gonna put some of that on. It's super moisturizing. So that is it. We've reached the end of the video. Don't freak out, I'm not going anywhere. I am not stepping out. I dressed up because I'm shooting something for you guys and shooting something for you guys on Instagram. So that's basically it, guys. This is the end of the video. I hope you had fun. I had fun answering these questions. Thank you for everyone who reached out to me and asked me these questions. I'm sorry if I couldn't answer your questions. I know there are still other questions that's been there. I'm sorry if I couldn't answer them. I'll probably try answering them personally. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging in there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, all of you stay safe, take care, and I love you all so much. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.